Hey, what's up guys, this is Johnny and I wanted to show you inside of DSL 2.0. This is inside the new members area for JavaScript Lifestyle. If you'll notice on the left hand side right over here, you'll see all these new categories. There's mindset, the core modules, importing, Shopify course, the retreat, insider videos, and the forum. Basically all this is new except for core modules. This is what used to be the entire course, and it was fantastic. I mean, literally this is all I needed when I started. So if you look at module 1, the niche selection, and then all the way down to module 7, this was basically the entire course before, and it worked absolutely fine. What Anton basically did was he raised the price of the course because members actually asked for him to raise it. That way there's less people in the course, there's less competition, there's less people doing, getting into dropshipping and less niches. But he didn't want to just raise the price for no reason. So instead, he decided to add all these new features. So the very first thing that you'll see is actually the introduction, where he'll talk about what's in the new course. And what's really awesome about it is he basically, explains why you should start with mindset. So the mindset category, this is so vital. It's if you don't have the right mindset, it's really hard to be successful with anything, even if you have a working system. So it's 4-part system: the goals and settings, procedures, staying focused, and gamification. And Anton kind of explain what goes through his mind and why he's successful, and why the people who make it work are successful, and why the people aren't successful, what that is. After that, then you actually have the core modules. So these are the 7 steps that were in the original JavaScript Lifestyle program. What's cool about it is basically these are the things that I went through. These are literally the only 7 videos I had when I got started, and I still made it work. So with all these extra tools, you can definitely have enough information to make it work. If anything, the only downside is if you start doing too much and you start watching importing videos, for example, when you haven't even built your dropshipping store yet, you might get overwhelmed. So I would suggest you just do the mindset and core modules to start. But the reason why he has the importing videos is because, the very first line he says, you're probably wondering why there's a video about importing the program called JavaScript Lifestyle, and it's because it's a very logical next step. Once you start making a lot of money with the dropshipping store, and you want to, basically increase your margins, have your own brand, have your own product line, this is kind of the next step. And I think it's actually a very smart thing to do. Instead of going into importing or FBA right away, dropshipping is fantastic, and you could just stay with dropshipping. You never actually have to import anything, but he goes into all this because he did import his own products before he actually started dropshipping, if you know kind of the backstory behind him. But this next section is actually really cool. This is the Shopify section, and this was made with his sister, who happens to be a professional designer, and there is a ton of information here. How to set up your domain, how to set the email, how to select a theme, how to design a logo, the edits, the favicon, installing a number, basically installing every single part of it. And this is actually very good, because I actually had a little bit of trouble when I first started, because I had to figure out Shopify is relatively easy to use, but I had to kind of figure it out on my own. And it's not the hardest thing in the world, because there is information on Shopify, but it's a lot easier when they walk through it with dropshipping in mind, and you can just follow the course instead of trying to figure it out on your own. So I definitely think this is very cool that they have this. So this is a huge addition to the new course. The next part that is going to be a really nice bonus is he recorded all the presentation videos from the DSL retreat here in Thailand, and there is a ton of good information in here. For example, in my talk, I basically gave away my best secrets from Optimize Like a Boss. So if you're not a part of it, you got a lot of the golden nuggets from it. I didn't mind giving away because I'm always adding more to it. So. And there's a lot more to Optimize Like a Boss if you're not part of that already. But not only was it my talk, Ben talked about he basically gave them complete step-by-step instructions for Amazon FBA from start to finish. And this video alone, this hour video alone, I think it's worth $1,000. And John McIntyre, he's the guy that's known as the autoresponder guy, and he talks about email marketing for dropshipping stores. Brandon Tully, he gets paid a lot of money by big companies to be a consultant. So his talk, the easy e-commerce wins, how to, kind of the easiest steps to start making more money with your store, is fantastic. Nate talks about using Pinterest. Justin and Joe from Empire Flippers, they talk about how to prepare your site for sale. Brandon Olte talks about content marketing, how he basically hires people to write, to get organic traffic by writing articles and blogs. And Josh and Joe talk about Facebook ads. So tons of great stuff here. And this other part used to be called Fast Business Insiders. And Anton was originally going to start charging people, I thought, like $50 a month to get these videos, because there's a ton of information. He was basically going to release a new video every week, every other week, but instead he's like, you know what, let me just give it away for free for all members. So now this is included as well. So expanded niche selection video, a lot of people ask about that. Web design, targeting, just private labeling. I mean, all these different, amazing talks that are, a lot of these are half an hour to an hour long as well, so tons of information. And the best part is going to be the forum. People are already kind of part of this forum, but basically it's, actually I'll give you guys just a live demo of the forum while we're on here. But there is 12,000 replies in this main section, and there's so much great content in here. Basically this is where everyone hangs out. If you look at here, if you look here, and this is all live as well, so I don't even know what's on here right now, but there's introductions. People recommend different sites. So he was asking why Anton's been so busy. How to get a credit card if you're not a U.S. citizen. There's a lot of people that are not American citizens now who are doing this, and they want to do business in the U.S. So there's threads about that. How to get basic credit without any references. And here's my progress thread. Basically this has 23,000 views and 500 replies. But basically this, I started this, what was the date for it? I started this in June 2013, so way over a year ago. And basically I wrote down step by step every single thing that I did when I got started. And now 500 replies later, there is details for anyone getting started with this story. They can just follow this, and they can find out what I did right and what I did wrong. And until this day, people ask me questions on this thread. So basically that's the inside of this course, and it's fantastic. I really think that you guys would be excited to be part of it, and I'm really excited as well. I'm definitely gonna watch all the videos myself. I'm gonna start in the mindset, because you can never have a good enough mindset. And Anton is one of the hardest working people I know. And what's really cool is, for everyone who's already a member of Dropship Lifestyle, you guys get this upgrade for free. He could have easily charged another $500 or another $1,000 even to upgrade, because there's so much more content, but he's actually just giving it to everyone. And what's cool is this probably means that the next time there's another big upgrade, that's going to be free for members as well. So existing members of AntonMethod.com, you guys should be very excited that you guys have this. And I'll look forward to see you guys in the course. Look for me in the forums, and keep in touch. See you guys.